Doubles and coffee. Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines. DCP 6th place Jacobs. Your children, your family lives are in their hands. They've now admitted there is an apparent crime surge. They now admitted that there's an upsurge in gang violence. Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines just came to the revelation that there are many illegal weapons in circulation in Trinidad and Tobago, and that worries him. DCP Jacobs said there are no real murders in public spaces. He know about something in South by a mall, but to say that people are being murdered in public and in broad daylight would be to exaggerate, really. Shootout all over the place, all in town. Man gone for bread in Tabakit and get shoot 3 times, once in the head, dead. Shots ringing out all over the country. Murders, bodies, cars found with dead people in it. People getting shot up in public spaces all across the country. But he said that would be an exaggeration. Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines, when asked by the media, said there's also another worrying situation: legal FUL licenses and crime. When pressed for answers on what is the problem, what is the crimes that are being committed with legal weapons, Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines said, the police don't solve all the crimes and them, all the murders, so yeah, we never know. But it's worrying. So he will have to investigate legal weapons with law-abiding citizens. That's the clowns. Those 2 clowns are in charge of our safety, our families, our businesses, our neighborhoods. How much more can we take of this? Is that okay? Just last week, Jacobs was saying there's no spike in crime, there's no increase. 8 weeks ago, he said the same thing. In November, when we saw the most murderous month in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, 77 murders in November 2021, 53 murders in October 2021. He said there's been no upsurge. And then he comes and says, well, January normally there's our killings. Yeah, man, that's a normal thing, man. You know, don't sweat. We go in Panorama in the money they're spending by the North Stand for Panorama. Millions of dollars for one Panorama. Why couldn't be virtual? Why you couldn't take all our millions you're billing up there in the by NCC in the Savannah, increase the prize money, increase the payment for all pan players, leave the pan in the pan yards, go virtual, do a great Panorama. What you going to spend all that money? And Gypsy, you walking around there with a sinking ship? You have no money for food card, you have money to build up little stage for all of we to go and get boxing to hear some pan. We could go in the pan yard. Omicron coming. We have no vaccination because it's only 2. Only 108,000 people are safe, as they say, against Omicron, because they will have 67% efficacy because they have 2 shots and a booster. And then if we had dead at COVID, we go to the mall and we could dead. Stray bullet flying over with children head. And 2 clown. One, they tell me don't walk with Jacob because Jacob does walk and shake up. And the next one, Fitzgerald Ethelbert Hines, a man who the late Patrick Mervyn Augustus Manning refused to give a portfolio because Manning knew him better than anybody and knew that he was an abject, total clown, an idiot, walking around in a suit with a Pommecythere Rasta. But here he is, Minister of National Security, and he says he spoke to DCP Jacobs, the handpicked PNM, acting Commissioner of Police, after the collapse of the Police Service Commission, the appointment of a PNM Police Service Commission, and the Prime Minister and the President admitting to interference, interfacing, and dealing with Bliss Prasad to collapse a merit list, and a man who comes 6th reach up to number 1. Eh? Why they don't do that in the Olympics and the World Championships and the World Cup? When you get knocked out at 6th place, then you should win. These are the people who are in charge of our lives. And how much talk can you all take? No action, no plan. Oh, DCP Jacobs and the police have a plan? What is the plan? Where is the plan? What is happening? Total mayhem in this country. And you talking about legal firearms? You might be better to give every citizen, go in the parliament, change the constitution, and give the citizens the right to bear arms so that we all could protect ourselves. Because you, Ethelbert, and you, DCP Dance, cannot.